Hi there, today we're unboxing a smart Wi-Fi LED bulb. So this particular product is by a company called Ajax online. I've got details in the description below for anyone thinking of purchasing. So the bulb itself is a GU10. So let's have a quick look around the packaging. Comes nicely packaged in a nice small compact box. Some details there. Energy rating is A+, 4.5 kilowatt hours and 1,000 hours. Just going around it. Some details there, can be controlled remotely, can give warm white and cool white. Obviously the type of bulb is LED and it's a GU10, some voltage details, the actual luminous flux details there, color temperature, and average life is 25,000 hours. Warranty wise, you get a 2-year warranty with it, and it works with Alexa and Google Home. The app for this is actually SmartLife. That's it, let's come around and that's it. So let's open it up and see what we get in the packaging. So the bulb itself and some instructions. Okay, so I've laid out the items you get in the packaging, so let me quickly show you the actual user manual. Number of pages to this, all in English, which is great, and quite straightforward using the SmartLife app. So obviously if you've seen other videos I've done, sort of the preferred app I like using for these Wi-Fi devices. There you go. Okay. The actual bulb itself, no different from a standard bulb really. So if I get a standard one here, just if you look, a slight difference in height. Diameter wise, similar. So let me give you the actual size of it. So in height wise, you're saying to this bit here about 6 centimeters, and one I've got here is about 4.5, so just slightly bigger. Quality wise, nice tough plastic all the way around. Got some details there, see and don't bin it. Some details there, obviously you've got the AJ Wi-Fi GU10, some details there and branding there. Okay, and connectors are just here. Yeah, looks fine. Quality wise feels good, and tough plastic all the way around, so good build quality to it. Okay, so let's make a start at setting up this Wi-Fi LED bulb. So I've got my smartphone here and it's an Android phone, and we've got the Play Store just here. Let me click it, and we want to search for SmartLife. So that's what it looks like. If we click on that, we'll be presented with this. I've already got it installed, so if you haven't, install it and then you just click open, and then if you haven't used it previously, you'll be asked to register an account. Register an account, log on, and that's what you'll be presented with. Now you can see the other devices I actually have in my property, so I'll scroll down so you can see. And to add a new device, it's as simple as going to plus smart lighting, and you can just click lighting devices. Now the next thing we want to do is connect up the actual GU10 bulb, and then we can make a start at configuring it. Okay, so I'm in my utility room where I've got a spotlight, and we're going to actually replace the existing one with the smart one. So if I hold on to this and just twist gently, that should pop open and I should be able to pull it out. And quite straightforward replacing this. So if I hold on to the top area, just to point that out, just there, and twist, it just comes off like so. Simple as that. So next we want to just take it out of the retaining clip. So if I bring it in closer, the clip that's just there, it's just a matter of just lifting it out. It pops out. Let me get the smart bulb. I've just got it out the side here. Similar thing. Let's place it into position. Now it's correctly fitted in the retaining clip. You can just take it, push it back in there. Okay, so I've attempted to put this in, and it's slightly bigger than the actual casing for the spotlight, but I can still demo it actually being set up. So I'll just leave it in this position for now, but do be aware of that. If you do purchase this, make sure there's sufficient space within there to actually install this. Okay, so I've repositioned the camera So we're a little bit further away, and I can show the configuration of this now. So if I turn the light on, give it a moment, and what we need it to be in a flashing state, and it is now. If it's not, what you'd have to do is turn the actual light off about 5 to 6 times consecutively, and then it will go into this mode. Now next, let me go to the SmartLife app. So if I bring it in here, I'll click back on here, and we'll click smart lighting, lighting devices, and we'll confirm it's rapidly blinking. And next I need to type in my Wi-Fi password. So let me do that off camera. Okay, so I've entered in my Wi-Fi password and it's attempting to connect now. And there you go, after a few moments, it's actually stopped blinking and it's shooting along now. And there you go, successfully added. So if I click completed, okay, the light's added now, and you can just see it there. If I click on there, just to show, off, then on. Let me show you some of the options on there. So white balance, so you can change the brightness, make it brighter, make it dimmer, take it up to the max for a moment. Color temperature, you can change it from cool to warm, so that's good. If I go back, you've got a schedule, so you can set a timer on there, pick your time, pick the date, and pick the action you want, which is on or off. And simple as that. Okay, let's go back again, click over here, some additional details, so you can rename the device by clicking here. Device location, you can check the network. This is what it's compatible with. So the Amazon, Alexa, Google Assistant, and IFTTT. You can share the device with other people. You can create a group to group multiple devices together. You've got device information, things like IP address and MAC address, feedback, check for firmware upgrades, and remove device. As simple as that. Nothing too complicated about it, and simple to add in. Now next thing, let me just show, if I turn off my Wi-Fi, I've opened no ports on my router. Let's let it connect. Let's go back for a moment. Go back in again. And there you go. Turns off. Click it again. No ports to open on your router for this. Works great. Okay, so now I'm going to show how to set up the LED bulb with both the Amazon Alexa and the Google Home. So I've actually got 4 bulbs set up at the moment, and let me go into the Home app and I'll show how to do the Google Home first. So very straightforward. I'll click here and then on Settings, Assistant, and Home Control. Okay, then we want to click the plus icon and we'll search for SmartLife. It's that one there. Let me click it. Okay, next we need to enter in the login details we use for the SmartLife app. So let me do that off camera. Okay, so I've entered in my details. So let me click link now. Next, I want to select SmartLife because that's what we're using. These are different variants of SmartLife, but this is the one we're actually using. So let's click link now. Okay, and finally authorize. Okay, and there you go. It's added in. If I scroll down, you can see the 4 LED bulbs now. Okay, so next let me show how to set up the smart bulb with the Amazon Alexa. So I've got the Amazon Alexa app here. We start it up. We want to go to skills and games, which is in the corner there. So just there, and then skills and games. And we want to search for SmartLife again. So smart. And it's that one, SmartLife app. Click on there and enable to use. So again, like before, you just want to enter in the details for your SmartLife account. So let me do that off camera. Okay, so I've entered in my details. Let me click link now. And then we'll select SmartLife here, link now again, authorize. And there you go, successfully linked. So I come out of there, let it discover devices. Okay, and if I now go to devices, lights, there you go, you can see each of the LED lights in there. So ready to use now. Okay, so I'm in my kitchen area now, and I've actually installed 4 lights in a fixture at the top, so 4 LED lights. So we can test this out now and say, turn on LED 1.
Okay.
Okay, turn on LED 3.
Sure, turning on LED 3.
Turn on LED 4.
Okay.
Turn on LED 2.
Okay.
Turn off LED 4.
Sure, turning LED 4 off.
Reduce brightness to 50% on LED 3.
Okay.
Reduce brightness on LED 1 to 20%.
Sure, setting LED 1 brightness to 20%.
Okay. Turn off LED 3.
Sure, turning LED 3 off.
Okay, so how cool is this? So in a fixture which is fixed, you can actually control each of the actual bulbs separately to a point where you can change the actual brightness level. So very useful actually. So if you did have spotlights like these, you can actually lower brightnesses at some points, and at other points you can actually set the brightness to maximum, and then you can actually flick between warm and cool colors as well, controllable both from your smart tech and your phone as well. So a very clever bit of connectivity there. Okay, so the next thing to show, I've got the SmartLife app open here on my phone. If I go to one of the LEDs in the corner and click the button here with the 3 dots, and then we go to create group, you see all the lights available. So if I click on all the LEDs, click save, it's going to ask for a name. So let's call it just group for now. Call it whatever you want. Creates a new icon, and you see a single light there. So what this enables you to do, if I move at a slight angle now, it groups them so you can control them all at the same time. How cool is that? And you're not just limited to doing that on this particular side of things. If I go in and turn them on, there's the actual white balance option as well. So I can change the brightness at the same time and change the color temperature at the same time as well. So very impressive there. And if I go back, you see this as a single item. Click on the drop down and there's a button there, a singular button, to be able to turn it on and off. So very impressive functionality there. Okay, so you've seen the unboxing and setup of this smart Wi-Fi LED bulb. Simple to set up and configure, can be controlled remotely and be put on timer as well. Very easy product to use. Hope it's helped anyone thinking of purchasing this. Details are in the description below. Thanks for viewing, and don't forget to like and subscribe.